Hello and welcome to my channel. Today is April 6th, 2021, and we're going to talk about the wall of Biden. That is right. I was on Twitter earlier today, and this came through. Breaking 911. Breaking Biden DHS may restart constructions on the U.S.-Mexican border wall to fill any gaps in the current barrier, says Department or DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. Hopefully, I'm saying that correctly. Sec Mayorkas made the comment at an ICE meeting last week, according to the meeting notes obtained by Washington Times. That's right. Construction of Donald Trump's border wall may continue under Joe Biden's administration, reports suggest. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas told the department employees that he may be green lighting the work of the wall to plug gaps in the current law. The Washington Times reported that it revealed notes from a recent discussion between Mr. Mayorkas and employees of Immigration and Custom and Enforcement. It's not a single answer to a single question. There are different projects that the Chief of Border Patrol has presented, and the acting commissioner of the CBP presented to me. Mr. Marcus reported said the president has communicated quite clearly that his decision that the emergency that triggered the devotion of DoD funds into the construction of the wall has ended, but that leaves rooms to make decisions as the administration. As part of the administration, in particular areas of the wall that need to be renovated, particular projects that need to be finished. Those in plans include filling gaps, installing gates, and adding technology as part of the wall that have been finished but has not been outfitted. Yeah, this kind of goes a little bit more into the history. According to the New York Times, Biden should finish the wall or the next Trump will. Dum dum dum. The most harrowing story I've read on the Times recent days of the Miriam Jordan account of a car crash last month in Southern California involving a Ford Expedition that had come from Mexico straight through the breach of the border wall. The Ford was crammed with 25 people when it hit a tractor rig en route 115 to 110 miles east of San Diego. Few of the survivors have been able to describe what happened next. Jordan writes, the crunch of metal and glass in the bodies flung dozens of feet across the pavement. 12 people died on the spot at 13th at Nearly Hospital. Jordan follows stories of the victims and some survivors, and there are heartbreaking sadness to them. People who have been driven by fear or want their homes in Mexico and Central America and who are willing to take grave risk and pay exorbitant sums to make it to the United States. People who have been driven by fear or want from their homes. That makes no sense. These are not terrorists, gang members, low-life benefit seekers, or accept their willingness to violate U.S. immigration laws. Yes, that's a crime. Violating U.S. immigration law. Lawbreakers, they are seekers of the American dream, worthy of our compassion and respect. I disagree. Yet those 13 people, along with the others who have recently lost their life in a dangerous crossing, might have not met their grisly fate if Biden administration concept of compassion wasn't so inductment in recklessness. That is something I can agree with. And they would not have been killed if a wall had been standing in their way. That's the conclusion I have come to reluctantly, not because I abandoned my disgust with Donald Trump. Walls are ugly things, symbols of defense, suspicious, and often closed minded civilization. Walls are invariably permeable. What else the border wall do? It will not seal off America from unwanted visitors or undocumented workers, roughly half whom arrive legally and overstay their visas. Dude, I don't know if I just can't read or this is just a crappy written article or a combination of the two. Walls also cannot address the root cause of our immigration crisis, which stems a combination from social collapse of south of the border and the pull of the American life of it north. We built a wall and should still be a central part of overall immigration fix. It's an imperfect but functional deterrent against the most reckless form of border crossing. It's a barrier against a sudden future surges of mass migration. It's also a political bargain chip to be traded for the path of citizenship and of comprehensive immigration reform bill. It's a prolific against the next populist revolt, which is sure to overtake our politics if the Biden administration cannot completely control the elementary function of governance. Yeah, I'm not going to continue reading this. Either I'm not in the mood to read this garbage or it's poorly written. But, anyways, it is going to be Biden's wall. Hopefully, he completes it. If he completes it, it'll be one of the few things I'll agree on. Now, let's bring back stay in Mexico policies, which has clearly worked. The immigrations that's on our border, I'm under the confirmed belief, it is my opinion, that that's Mexico's problem because they're letting the immigrants into their country. And vice versa, we create a chain reaction, and then Mexico gets tired of the immigration, then they'll tell their southern country, which, what is their southern country? World, country north, America map. Let's go ahead and see if actually this tells me Mexico. Oh, come on. Load. Oh, that doesn't really say anything. But it'd be this border right here. See if there's another one. That's probably not going to tell me. Anyways. Oh, that just tells the. But, anyways, yes. As I was saying, if Mexico got tired of immigration, they'll tell their southern border countries, say, we're closed, deal with it, and it sets a chain reaction. Anyways, leave a comment down below on what your thoughts are. But more importantly, smash the like and subscribe button and have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.